One thing that all commentators say about Stanislaus is how he spoke up to power and government, especially at the time when the ruler of Poland was, well, he did not respect, people. He just wanted what he wanted, and proceeded to enact laws or move in a manner that pleased him. One account says that he himself actually killed Stanislaus during Mass. I believe his name is Stanislaus the Bold. Yeah. And that's really bold, right? to be a prominent person and actually do your own bidding as far as what you want to happen to somebody. But that is why we celebrate Stanislaus. His resolve to speak up the truth against, especially injustice. Very much like in the manner of others, that more readily come to mind. Thomas More is one, of course. From the scriptures, John the Baptist in the time of Herod, right? And now, more recently, I'd like to say even Pope Francis. I remember when his encyclical Laudato Si came out, there was some reaction from Congress. I forget the name now. One particular person from Congress who said, leave the science to the scientists. First, somebody retorted back, as a Jesuit, he was actually trained in some sciences. But then when I heard that, is that why Congress is kind of slow to act on women's issues? Because they're men. Well, most of them are anyway. So they leave that stuff to women. As I read, actually listened to Laudato Si, I found an audio file on it. Really, whether Pope Francis knows science or not, he is informed by scientists, right? And he speaks to a particular angle on the issue that has to do with what we believe is this God-given gift that we have, our earth. First reading today, we heard of another person who dared speak up. This time not to government, but religious leaders. And for that, he you know what happened. It's going to come up tomorrow, right? Or the next day. But the complaint was this, that he was blaspheming. He was saying things about God that was different from what they have always known. That sounds familiar even in our time. We've always done it that way. We've always known this, Who is this person introducing new ways, new ways of thinking and new ways of doing things, right? Lest the Easter season become this annual thing that we just do the same way every day, same 50 days every year. How might we find it to be new again? And the gospel itself, we say it's the good news. Well, what's new about this news? Or is it the same passages that we hear every year and we react to them exactly the same way every year? I think that's the challenge of today. How is Easter new for us? How is the good news really new for us? In what ways it is challenging us and inviting us to grow in our knowledge and love of the Lord?